and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a game that has dominated the online world for over a decade, League of Legends. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Isn't that the game my friend screams at all night? Or maybe it's just that clicky game, right? And yeah, on the surface, you're not wrong. But underneath that initial impression lies one of the most complex, strategically deep, and rewarding games ever created. This isn't just about fast reflexes. It's a mental marathon, a 5D chess match played at lightning speed. And today, I want to pull back the curtain and show you the incredible depth that keeps millions of us coming back, day after day, year after year. So, where do we even begin? Let's start with the champions. With over 160 unique characters, the sheer variety is staggering. Each champion isn't just a different skin, they're a completely different toolkit. You have tanky behemoths who can soak up damage, agile assassins who appear from nowhere to eliminate a key target, powerful mages who can reshape a team fight with a single spell, and meticulous marksmen who deal devastating damage from a distance. Learning one champion is a journey in itself, mastering their abilities, understanding their power spikes, and knowing their limits. But the real magic happens when you start thinking about how these champions interact. This is where we get into team composition, or team comps. It's the first strategic layer you encounter right in Champion Select. It's not about just picking your favourite character. You have to ask, do we have enough magic damage? Do we have a solid front line? Who is going to initiate fights for us? A team full of assassins might look scary, but they'll crumble against a well-balanced team with a strong tank and crowd control. This pre-game strategy session is a game within the game. You're trying to outthink your opponent before you even set foot on Summoner's Rift, creating a plan and a win condition based on the champions you and your opponents have chosen. It's a beautiful, intricate dance of picks and counter picks. Once you're in the game, the map itself becomes your chessboard. Summoner's Rift isn't just a static background, it's a dynamic environment full of objectives. You have 3 lanes, a sprawling jungle, epic monsters like the Dragon and Baron Nashor, and defensive turrets. This is where macro play comes in. Macro is the big picture strategy. It's about map control, vision, and objective prioritization. It's asking questions like, where is the enemy jungler right now? Can we trade a turret in the top lane for a dragon on the bottom side of the map? When is the best time to group up as a team? A key part of macro is vision control. You have these little items called wards that you can place around the map to grant vision in the fog of war. Knowing where your enemies are, or where they aren't, is arguably the most powerful information you can have. It allows you to make safe plays, set up ambushes, and track the enemy's movements. A well-placed ward can be the difference between securing a game-winning objective and walking face first into a 5-person trap. Top-tier teams play a constant game of vision, denial, and control, sweeping for enemy wards and establishing their own. It's a silent, invisible war being fought constantly across the entire map. Then you have the micro play. This is the nitty-gritty, the mechanics, the split-second decisions and button presses that decide individual fights. It's about last-hitting minions perfectly to maximise your gold income, a fundamental skill that separates good players from great ones. It's about dodging a critical skill shot by a hair's breadth, turning a fight in your favour. It's about knowing the exact sequence of your champion's abilities, your combo, to maximise your damage output. This is where that clicky part comes in. it's clicking with immense purpose and precision. A perfectly executed insect on Lee Sin or a 5-man ultimate from Orianna are moments of pure mechanical brilliance that can get a whole stadium of fans on their feet. And let's not forget about itemization. The gold you earn from minions and champions isn't just for show. You use it to buy items that enhance your champion stats and give them new passive or active abilities. But here's the kicker. There's no single best build. Itemization is fluid and adaptive. Are you facing a team with lots of healing? You need to buy an item that inflicts grievous wounds to reduce their healing. Are you a tank facing a team of mages? You need to prioritise magic resistance. A good League player doesn't just follow a guide blindly. They look at the state of the game, analyse the enemy team's strengths and their own team's needs, and adapt their item, build on the fly. This adds another huge layer of strategic decision making to every single game. What truly makes League of Legends endlessly replayable is that all these systems, champion select, macro, micro, vision, itemization, are all interconnected. Your team comp influences your macro strategy. Your macro positioning enables your micro plays. Your micro execution earns you gold for better itemization, which in turn strengthens your macro control. It's a constant flowing cycle of action and reaction. No two games of LoL are ever the same. The sheer number of variables ensures that you are constantly being presented with new problems to solve. It's a game that you can play for 10,000 hours and still learn something new in your very next match. This complexity is why the game can feel daunting to new players, but it's also why it's so deeply rewarding. That feeling when you perfectly track the enemy jungler, set up a gank, execute it flawlessly, and secure a dragon for your team is incredible. The satisfaction of outthinking your lane opponent, building the exact right items to counter them, and slowly taking over the game is what it's all about. It's a game that challenges you not just to react, but to think, to plan, to communicate, and to adapt. It's a true test of both mechanical skill and strategic intellect. So, the next time you see someone playing League of Legends, remember that it's more than just a game. It's a digital sport, a complex puzzle, and a mental workout all rolled into one. It's a world of incredible depth that rewards dedication and critical thinking. It's a journey of constant improvement, and for many of us, it's a passion. Thanks so much for hanging out and exploring the depths of League with me today. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the games we love. Let me know in the comments what your favourite complex mechanic in a game is. Until next time.